I think it was a record written on the road. So the road life is really high highs and really low lows.
Mm-hmm.
Like the most fun we've ever had is here on the road doing what we're doing. Like it's like the best job in the world, right? But there's also like really low lows as well that don't get talked about as much. So I think this record is documenting not only the great parts, but also like the parts where like I don't know, things kind of change, like when you have success, or like when things change in your life. A lot of the songs are based on not being sure who you can trust. Especially like songs like Gold and like Smoke and Mirrors are very much like, okay, things are changing, but we feel the same, but people around us are acting different. So there's a little bit of that. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. That's, I don't know, for some reason, you know, that's kind of the way it works. Like, a lot of the great things happen to us, but like for some reason, writing about the things that aren't so great is more therapeutic than writing about like the things. I mean, we still do write about things that are great. On Top of the World, it's maybe the happiest song I've ever heard in my life. So there's still songs like that we like to do, but like for us, it seems more therapeutic sometimes to write when you're not feeling so great. It actually makes you feel better to like express that. I know, especially for Dan lyrically. That's
yeah.
Right.
There's something really nice about taking something negative and turning it into something positive. It's, for me personally, the low lows is when I feel like I'm kind of missing out on my life. Like, for example, like I haven't really been the best family member. Like, my brother, I have an older brother, he has a life, and I sometimes feel like I'm a just terrible brother because I don't know what's going on in my brother's life anymore. And so I'll kind of pick up on a nugget of information that I should have known about earlier. I don't want to get too specific, but you know, like things happen where I suddenly realize I wasn't there for somebody I cared about, and that for me is a really low low.
Okay. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I think, you know, this is the best job in the world, and like the last thing we want to do is complain or be like, feel bad for us, isn't it awful? You know, it's not like that, but you know, every career has its positives and negatives. Doesn't matter what it is, if you're an astronaut or if you're anything. So for us, yeah, like I've had like 2 of my sisters have had children that I haven't seen yet, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, like you said, you can feel like a bad person. But I think at the end of the day, my family realizes that this opportunity is once in a lifetime. Okay. You know, it's 1 in a million, 1 in 20 million to be able to do this, or more than that, to be able to do this at our level. It's such an opportunity, and I think at the end of the day, our family understands and appreciates.
We have that very supportive.
Our friends don't understand it. We don't have any friends anymore, but our family understands.
Dan is well, he makes it no secret about his depression. And how do you guys support him? Like, or how do you support each other?
Yeah, I think everyone in the band has. That's what makes our band work. I think is that there's times when we can lean on each other a little bit. You know, if someone's having a particularly hard day, then at least 1 or 2 of the guys are having not such a bad day, so they can help. And it sort of becomes like a band of brothers type of situation.
We've spent so much time together, there's like a sixth sense of kind of if something's off with somebody, you can kind of tell. And obviously if someone's having a bad day, the last thing they want is everyone to be like, you look like you're having a bad day. So like, I don't know, we just kind of pick and choose and support each other the best we can. I mean, honestly, the best thing about getting to go up on stage in front of a crowd is it's a great emotional release. So usually that'll help out. And if you can channel like that negativity on stage and turn it into energy, it's really powerful.